Hello and welcome to Sandown Park for the box draw for the June 2021 edition of the Speedstar Match Racing back at Sandown Park. And this time we're going to change it up a little bit. We've got the greyhounds that have qualified from their times based 1st of February through the 27th of May. They've been seeded 1 through 8 based on those qualification times. This time around, they were going to break up the box draw. So greyhounds have been split into 2 pools. The qualifiers 1 through 4 have been pulled together with Pool B greyhounds seeded 5 through 8. They'll be racing each other to try and get the closest match races we possibly can. Our stewards are on hand to do the box draw. Paul will be drawing out the greyhounds' name or their qualifying order, and Andrew will be drawing out the rug that they've been allocated to, keeping in mind that the greyhounds drawn even-numbered rugs will be running from the outside, odd numbers will be running from the inside. I think that makes sense. We'll work through this as we go. So I'll hand it over to Paul. The first of the 3 box draws we'll be conducting is over the 715 metres, the Liz Reen Speedstar. So Paul will be drawing out the first greyhound. Number 6 is Here's Tears. Here's Tears is the first greyhound out, and we'll be jumping out of rug number 2. Here's Tears, rug number 2. Our second greyhound qualifier number 5, seed number 5, Kenny the Brute. Kenny the Brute, Sandown Cup finalist, will be jumping out of the blue rug number 4. So the 2 dogs there have the outside draws of their matches. Here's Tears, rug 2, Kenny the Brute out of the blue. Our third greyhound out is seed number 7, We the People. Another Sandown Cup finalist will be jumping out of rug number 1. Drawing the inside there against Here's Tears. Which leaves us, for completeness, number 8, Line of Quality, the New South Wales stayer, trained by Daryl Thomas, who will be jumping out of the white rug. So our first match on Speedstar night, the 7:15 will be the first event, the Liz Reen Speedstar, We the People against Here's Tears, We the People from the inside, Here's Tears from the outside. Line of Quality will be jumping out of the inside against Kenny the Brute. Into Pool A. All good. Our 4 qualifiers here, Hank the Hustler, 5-star, Webleg Hayes and Tyler Durden. Tyler Durden running those outstanding splits throughout the Sandown Cup series. The top seed, Hank the Hustler. Hank the Hustler qualified on 41.380 as the inside rug has drawn rug number 5. So rug number 5 for the top seed, Hank the Hustler. Qualifier number 4, Tyler Durden, as we said, ran some near record splits through the Sandown Cup series, has also drawn the inside, has rug number 7. Rug number 7 for Tyler Durden. Expect him out in front. Their opponents in this match race series, of course, 5,000 to the winner of each match. Number 2, the qualifier number 2, 5-star. Another very good performer in the consolation, or this Cup Night stayers on Sandown Cup Night, will jump in rug number 6 against Hank the Hustler. So the top 2 seeds have drawn against each other. Hank the Hustler on the inside of 5-star. And for completeness, our final greyhound out is number 3, Webleg Hayes. Seed number 3, Webleg Hayes. From the pink, of course. So your Liz Reen Speedstar matchups, we've got We the People up against Here's Tears. Robbie Britton looking for yet another Speedstar win, of course. Tornado Tears made this event his own. He won a couple over the 595. He also won over 715. Line of Quality up against Kenny the Brute. In the third match, we've got Hank the Hustler against 5-star, the top 2 qualifiers for the series. And in the final match over the 700, Tyler Durden and Webleg Hayes. We've got a reset now. We're into the 595 metre event. The race callers, I'll just run through our qualifiers before we go through it in qualifying order. Zipping Rambo, Nangar Rust, Frida Rocks, Cash Stack, Fractured, Bounce Back, Javel Slick, Zipping Annabelle, and the reserve is Mr. Speaker. The reserve for the Liz Reen is Sir Truculent. Should one of those runners not go around, he'll slot straight in. So same process. We'll hand over to Paul again for the drawing of the runners in their qualifying order. Greyhound number 8, Zipping Annabelle. Zipping Annabelle will jump from the blue rug, number 4, on the outside for its match. Our second greyhound out for this 595 metre event is qualifier number 7, Jayville Slick. Jayville Slick qualifying in 33.995 has also got the outside rug, rug number 2. Our third runner here for the 595 Racecaller Speedstar is the 6th qualifier, Bounce Back. Bounce Back will have the white up against Zipping Annabelle, drawn the inside of Zipping Annabelle in that second match there, which should leave us Fractured, the 5th qualifier. And there he is, number 5, and he will have the red. So those first two matchups, Fractured up against Jayville Slick, Bounce Back up against Zipping Annabelle. To our top 4 qualifiers now, Zipping Rambo, Nangar Rust, Frida Rocks and Cash Stack. Over to Paul. This first draw out of Pool A is the fastest qualifier, Sandown Cup winner, Zipping Rambo. They had the choice to make, of course. They could have gone in this, they could have gone in the 700. They've opted for the 595 and will jump from wear the pink rug. Zipping Rambo in the pink. Has been a revelation since stepping up in distance, of course. The 4th qualifier, Cash Stack, a very, very good trialer on the final day of trials, is up against Zipping Rambo. Will come from the inside box against Zipping Rambo. Again, the top 2 seeds have come up against each other. It's going to be a sorry, not the top 2 seeds, I take that back. Cash Stack in the inside against Zipping Rambo. The 2nd fastest qualifier, Nangar Rust, has been running around Dapto recently. Very fast greyhound, actually broke 29 in a trial last year. Will wear green, the green vest for Nangar Rust. Trialled in 28.95 about 12 months ago. It's qualified for the 595 series here in 33.812. And he'll, of course, be up against our final runner there, Frida Rocks. Frida Rocks from the inside against Nangar Rust. So our matchups there for the 595 metre Racecallers Speedstar event. Fractured on the inside against Jayville Slick. Bounce Back against Zipping Annabelle. Frida Rocks against Nangar Rust. And Cash Stack up against the fastest qualifier and Sandown Cup winner, Zipping Rambo. Now for the big one, the fastest dogs in the country, the 515 metre Speedstar event, the Bill Collins Memorial. Our qualifiers are Aston Rupee in 28.927, the 2nd fastest greyhound ever at Sandown Park. We've got Tigalong Tonk, Aston Fastnet and Highly Explosive rounding out that first pool. The second pool of Curo Kismet, Equalizer, Well Grounded and Rickett and Rick. Our 2 reserves, Keep It Black and Japara. What an outstanding lineup this will be. The first greyhounds out in this second pool, qualifiers 5 through 8. Number 6 is Well Grounded, qualified in 29.231. Equalizer. Equalizer's number 6, my apologies. Number 6 is Equalizer. He will wear the white rug. The white rug for Equalizer. Very, very fast greyhound. That first split will be key for him. Second runner out. Number 5, Curo Kismet. Curo Kismet qualified in 29.184 in the check. Be wearing rug number 2. Qualifier number 7 is Well Grounded. Well Grounded will be wearing the red. So Well Grounded up against Curo Kismet in the first of our 515 metre match races. which will leave us number 8, Rickett and Rick, who rounded out his preparations for this series on the coursing circuit at Langling, I believe, over the weekend. Not sure how he went there, but I'm sure he went well. He's a very, very fast greyhound, and Jimmy Redenbach is a very, very astute trainer. So we're now into Pool A, the 4 fastest qualifiers for the Speed Star, the June 2021 edition of the Speed Star. Here we go. The first greyhound in Pool A is number 2, Tiggerlong Tonk. The Harrison Dawson winner, qualified in 29.10 in a heat of the Harrison Dawson. Very, very fast greyhound. He has rug number 6. Rug number 6 for Tiggerlong Tonk. He's had more sub 29.16 wins than any other greyhound other than Fernando Bale. Shows how well he has been travelling. Rug number 4, dog number 4 rather, highly explosive. Highly explosive. Our 4th seed is up against Tiggerlong Tonk. On the inside of Tiggerlong Tonk, she's the only female, I believe, in the Speed Star here. Highly explosive. Qualified in 29.159, which leaves us 2 greyhounds. The Bill Collins Speed Star, qualifier number 3, Aston Fast Net. The 2 little brothers have drawn each other. Aston Fastnet will be in the pink, which leaves us 1 greyhound to go. The fastest qualifier, the 2nd fastest greyhound ever at Sandown Park, Aston Rupee. Aston Rupee from rog number 7, leaving us the 2 fastest qualifiers in the final match of the night. Aston Rupee drawn the inside of Aston Fastnet. What a series this is going to be. Box draw is going to matter as we see the box draw or the matchups there on screen. Of course, the inside runners will jump in the odd numbered rugs. The even numbered rugs will be jumping from the outside, and it matters particularly in the sprint distances. We've had 36 match races in the Speed Star format. Outside has actually won 20 out of the 36, but more importantly, the leaders are what matters. 25 out of the 26 have led through that first turn, so it does matter where they jump. That box speed is going to be very, very important throughout this series. So, very exciting series. We've got a couple of normal graded races to kick off the card on Wednesday night, 4 or 5 races, I believe, then followed by the match racing. We'll have more information up on the Sandown website as soon as we get this done. It's going to be a fantastic series. Make sure you tune in. All the action on Sky Racing Active and on the Watchdog app. Really looking forward to a big night of match racing here at Sandown Park.